Um, what's up? The first thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was having the strength to let go of friendships that aren't healthy. I had someone send me a message on Facebook asking me about a situation. They wanted my opinion. What she pretty much said was that she's in an organization, um, and she wanted to kind of take a different role within that organization. But her friends didn't really support her in that decision, and they kind of put her down for making the decision to try to better herself. And so pretty much what she was trying to switch to do was something that she had a love for, because what she was doing, she wasn't too happy. So my thing is, when you have friends who try and tear you away from what's going to really make you happy, you need to step back and think about, why are you their friend? Why is this person in your life if they're not doing anything but taking away from you? They're not helping to build you up. They're not doing anything but just tearing you down constantly on a daily basis and just giving you negative comments and feedback all the time. A lot of us, we befriend people just because of certain circumstances, but never really realize the reason for that person being in our life. And we get so much to the point of being in a friendship that's been going on for 5 years and it's not a good one, that it comes to the point where we can't let it go because you feel like you have so much history. And that only goes for friendships, that also goes for relationships. We get in relationships and they last for 5 years, and we feel like just because we've been with this person for 5 years, we can't start over with somebody else because we don't want to start over with somebody else because we don't want to go through that whole process in the beginning of having to get to know somebody and meet their parents and go through all of that and find out their favorite color and all that. But my thing is, you cannot ever be afraid to start over in a relationship, whether it be a friendship or with a significant other. If you can be married for 15 years, realize the relationship ain't where it is, and realize you're gonna have to start over with somebody. You can't. You can be alone for the rest of your life, but nobody really wants to do that. So my thing is, don't be afraid to let go of things that are weighing negatively on you, because every 60 seconds you spend mad is a minute of happiness you can't get back, quote unquote. Don't know who said that, but hey. But it's true, because we spend a lot of time mad at the world for something we can kind of solve ourselves. All you gotta do is get that person the boot, and he will really realize how much weight will be lifted off your shoulders. And with the relationships thing, you have to be willing to start over, because you may be starting over on something that's gonna be the one, the one of your lifetime, the one that's really gonna make you happy. But because you're afraid of letting go of the past, you're stuck, and there's nothing you can do. So my advice to this person and to everybody else who may be going through a similar issue is to never be afraid to let go and start over. I'm an art major in college. I'm an art education major, and in my painting class, our teacher had us paint, a portrait of something. And when we painted it, I really liked mine. And then he said, take some white paint and paint on top of it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not about to paint over this picture. This picture look good. I'm not about to paint over this. But I did it nonetheless. And he said, now redo it. And when I redid it the second time around, it was so much better than the first. And I know y'all may not be artists or nothing like that, but that just goes to show you can do something and mess it up and start over, and it can be better. It may not always be better, but it can be better if you actually put work in and if you actually try. So my theme is, for this video, my theme is going to be, don't be afraid to start over. And I'm going to leave it at that.